Hi, it's Michelle from Honest and Truly, and since it's the middle of summer, this week's Vlog Mom question wants to know what recent book we've read that we really like. Me, I am a huge reader. If you know anything about me, I always have something in my hand to read, so I have a lot to choose from. That said, one of the books I most recently finished is The Widows of Braxton County by Jess McConkey. And this book is something I like because it's actually really hard to classify, but it has a lot of things I really like about it. Number one, for summer, it has short chapters. So I can pick it up, read like 4 or 5 pages, put it down if I need to, or just kind of keep going and getting into the story. The second thing I like is that it is something that happens in the past, in 1890, and I love things that have historical information where I can learn little tidbits about how people used to live, things they had to deal with, and so forth, as well as happening kind of a parallel story in the present. So the story goes back and forth between the two times, and I enjoyed it. I thought the author did it fairly well. I also like the characters. Even the heroine character, she's kind of flawed. She's got her problems. She does not stick up for herself, and there's other things that she's got going on, but over the course of the book, she grows, which I like. In a way, it's kind of a mystery, as in 1890, the story in the book opens with Hannah, who is the heroine from the 1890s part of the story, has her husband killed, and there is a whole thing trying to figure out who killed him. She gets accused for it, and then again in the modern day time, there's a whole other set of mystery going on as well. And the best part is it's not something that's a formula where you say, okay, here's the murderer, here's how he did it, and here's what's going to happen in 50 pages. Instead, you are drawn into the book and going along as Kate is trying to figure out how to manage life in this small town in Iowa that she does not fit in with at all. She's trying to manage a relationship with her husband, who isn't quite the man that she thought he was when she married him over the internet, not knowing him super well. And her mother-in-law, who is living with them that she didn't know existed, let alone was going to live with them, who does not want her there. There is everything going on in the town with a feud between her family, the Krauses, and another branch of the family, the Krauses, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. Needless to say that I'm just going to read one more chapter thing. I did it throughout the entire book and finished it in under a day. So that's really a good recommendation for a book. So how about you? What have you read recently that you've enjoyed? Leave me a comment below, and then go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel.